As you can see from the order in the aftermath of Ms. Kowalski's December 2022 censure, she purposefully emailed privileged records to resident Don Reed. Her actions were both improper and illegal. Her conduct was improper because she contrived with Mr. Reed on how to create a false narrative about her censure and to defame me. It was illegal because she emailed Mr. Reed privileged records in violation of Ohio law and her oath. I move that in the exercise of its legislative authority, that this council express its opinion and again censure Councilwoman Nicole Kowalski, verbally rebuking her for acting unlawfully based upon the following. On December 10th, 2022, 4 days after her initial censure, Ms. Kowalski emailed 2 PDF documents in their entirety to Hudson resident Don Reed, the same individual identified as a citizen in Ms. Kowalski's initial campaign finance effort. Those PDF documents included attorney-client privileged materials. On December 19th, 2022, Don Reed, who is not formally affiliated with the City Council in any way, emailed his email conversation with Ms. Kowalski to all of Council and the Mayor's office, evidencing that Ms. Kowalski had sent Mr. Reed privileged documents. These emails were subsequently downloaded by some members of Council and submitted into evidence later with the court. On December 21st, 2 days after Don Reed sent his email to the city, Ms. Kowalski's lawyer, at that time Hillary Desessar, filed a lawsuit against the city. That lawsuit sought to remove the privilege from the documents that Ms. Kowalski emailed Mr. Reed. The lawsuit was an attempt to avoid presumptive guilt under Ohio Revised Code 1.02.03b, which makes it clear that public officials are prohibited from disclosing privileged information learned in the course of their public duties. Such a disclosure is a violation of the Ohio Revised Code under Section 102.99 and subject to a $1,000 fine and or 180 days incarceration according to RC 102.99b, which lists the penalty as a misdemeanor in the first degree. Ms. Kowalski's lawsuit was dismissed, and the court held that the city documents Ms. Kowalski emailed the resident Don Reed were privileged. The email correspondence between Ms. Kowalski and Mr. Reed also shows that Ms. Kowalski instructed Mr. Reed in how to request documents from the city and assisted in contriving and delivering a narrative to maliciously defame a member of council. Ms. Kowalski has undermined the privilege of this body in an attempt to attack the body of council broadly and Council Foster President specifically. It is also the duty of this council to remind Ms. Kowalski that under Hudson Charter Section 3.13, that an act of gross misconduct, malfeasance, or that a violation of her oath of office is cause for expulsion from office.